Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lewis here with Crypto Elite, and today I want to go over XRP Ripple because there is a lot of news coming out about it right now regarding the lawsuit. So I want to go over it and keep you guys in the know. So we're going to go over 3, 4, 5 different news articles, read them together, or at least I'm going to be reading them for you, and then we're going to see what is happening with XRP Ripple and the lawsuit. So diving right in, we have Cointelegraph. Ripple SEC case heads for conclusion after summary judgment filed. This was just yesterday, where it says Ripple argued that XRP profits came from quote unquote market forces of supply and demand rather than any contract between Ripple and XRP token holders. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs have both called for a federal judge to make an immediate ruling on whether XRP Ripple's sales violated U.S. security laws. In separate motions filed on Saturday by Ripple and the SEC, both have called for a summary judgment in the U.S. District Court, Southern District of New York. Summary judgments are submitted to the courts when a party involved believes there's enough evidence at hand to make a ruling without the need to proceed to trial. Both parties have called on Judge Analisa Torres to make an immediate ruling as to whether Ripple XRP's sales violated U.S. security laws. Ripple has argued that the SEC has run out of answers to prove XRP sales constituted an investment contract, quote unquote, while the SEC has held strong on its beliefs that it does. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, in a Twitter post on Saturday, said the filings made it clear that the SEC, quote unquote, isn't interested in applying the law. They want to remake it all in an impermissible effort to expand their jurisdiction far beyond the authority granted to them by Congress. Meanwhile, Ripple General Counsel Stuart Alderoty noted that after 2 years of litigation, the SEC is unable to identify any contract of investment and cannot satisfy a single prong of the Supreme Court Howey test. In its motion for summary judgment, Ripple claimed that the SEC's case boiled down to an impermissibly open-ended assertion of jurisdiction over any transfer of an asset. The motion also argued that the SEC cannot establish that XRP token holders cannot, quote unquote, reasonably expect profits based on Ripple's efforts, as there were no contract obligations between Ripple and XRP token holders. On the other hand, the SEC's own motion for summary judgment argued that there could be an investment contract without a contract, any rights granted to the purchaser, and without any obligations to the issuer. To the issuer, that seems a little ridiculous to say that the SEC says that there could be an investment contract without a contract, without any rights granted to the purchaser, and without any obligations to the issuer. That's totally ridiculous. Ripple argued in its motion that is not and should not be the law, because without these essential features, there is nothing to which the Howey test can sensibly be applied. And I agree with Ripple on this one. Ripple instead pointed to profits coming from quote unquote market forces of supply and demand, something that the SEC conceded according to the Ripple motion. The significance of this administration was highlighted by U.S. Attorney Jeremy Hogan in a Saturday post on Twitter, stating that these concessions are perfect for a summary judgment. So the community reaction is that the filing of the Ripple and SEC motions brought about mostly positive sentiment from the XRP community, with one Twitter user believing the end is near. The motion for summary judgment comes nearly 2 years after the SEC sued Ripple, former CEO Christian Larson, and current CEO Brad Garlinghouse in December of 2020 for allegedly raising $1.3 billion through unregistered security sales through XRP. If the court executes the summary judgment, the court ruling will have a profound impact on determining which cryptocurrencies constitute a security under the U.S. securities laws. The XRP token rose to highs not seen since July following the motion filing, reaching nearly 40 cents, but has fallen slightly since then and is currently priced at 34 cents, according to CoinGecko. So that was the Cointelegraph article. Then we have Yahoo Finance. SEC, Ripple call for immediate ruling in suit over whether XRP sales violated security laws. And basically, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs each want a federal judge to rule either that the crypto company affiliated with the XRP cryptocurrency violated federal security laws, or otherwise dismiss the lawsuit without requiring a lengthy trial. First off, haven't they already been in trial? What has been happening over the last 2.5 years? Anyway, the SEC and Ripple both filed motions motions for summary judgment in the Southern District of New York, asking District Judge Elisa Torres to make a ruling based on the arguments filed in accompanying documents. The documents were posted to a federal court database on Friday. The SEC sued Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Chairman Chris Larson in December 2020, a day before the SEC Chair Jay Clayton stepped down from the role, on allegations that it had raised over $1.3 billion by selling XRP in unregistered security transactions. Ripple maintained that XRP sales and trading did not meet the tenets of the Howey test, a Supreme Court case that has acted as a way to determine whether or not something is a security for the last several decades. The parties have filed various discovery motions over the last 2 years without really litigating the actual underlying issue, whether Ripple violates security laws by selling XRP. The motions for summary judgment mean the parties are asking the court to actually decide whether either the SEC or Ripple has provided enough to prove one way or another whether there was a violation. The SEC argued, among other things, that various statements by Ripple's executives demonstrated that Ripple sold XRP and XRP investors bought the cryptocurrency with belief that their holdings would spike in value over time. Ripple publicly touted the various steps it was taking and would take to find a use for XRP and to protect the integrity and liquidity of the XRP markets. For its part, one of Ripple's arguments was that there was no contract between the company and XRP investors and that there was no common enterprise, one of the requirements under the Howey test. Many XRP holders buying through exchanges wouldn't have known who they were purchasing the tokens from, the company filing said. Even if the SEC were to engage in a belated post-discovery transaction by transaction analysis to identify XRP offers and sales with contracts, its claim would still fail as a matter of law. Not one of those contracts granted post-sale rights to recipients as against Ripple or imposed sale obligations on Ripple to act for the benefit of those recipients. Lots of comments on this one. We even have the Wall Street Journal talking about it as well, where it says, let's see, and so I'm just going to read this on my own, and if anything new comes from this one, I will let you guys know. Yeah, this one actually has more information in it. So it says the SEC sued Ripple in 2020 because, Ripple Labs, they raised $1.4 billion by selling XRP, and they're saying that was a violation of investor protection rules. And so they sued Brad Garlinghouse and the other, CEO at the time. The company says XRP is used for making international payments and isn't an investment to be overseen by the SEC. And this lawsuit could go a long way towards determining which cryptocurrencies are securities. It centers around the question of whether Ripple's sales of XRP, a cryptocurrency its founders created in 2012, constitute an investment contract and are thus a security. Defining which cryptocurrencies are and are not securities has been the running issue for the SEC for the past 5 years. Former SEC Commissioner Jay Clayton and current Commissioner Gary Gensler have both argued that most cryptocurrencies are in fact securities that should be registered with the federal agency. In the twin filings this weekend, both sides agree that the issues do not involve any factual disputes that would require a jury. The dispute is only a question of interpreting the law, and both sides are content to let the judge do that. There are several more steps before a resolution, though. Both sides will file another round of briefs arguing their position in October and November. So both sides will file another round of briefs arguing their positions in October and November. So this is not going to end in September, basically, or October. It's going to go on until at least November, and a ruling isn't likely until 2023. So yeah, this probably isn't going to end anytime, soon. So I sort of take back the fact that I was buying heavy, but not that fact, but I will be selling probably a lot earlier than what I think. XRP most recently traded at 38 cents, not far off from the 27 cents it fetched December 23rd in 2020, one day after the lawsuit was filed. In April 2021, it hit an all-time high of $1.80. And so this was a good one because it said a lot more. And so finally we have CoinDesk. Let's just look at this real quick. And yeah, after going through this, nothing really new in here. So that is the news, guys. XRP is trying to just get this case settled with the SEC. They're doing everything they can. So who knows? Do you think that they are going to win? Do you think that they're going to lose? What do you think the outcome is going to be? Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss an update video. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Keep on stacking those sats, keep on making those gains, and I'll see you in the next one.